Hello, my name is GregTech and welcome back to our GregTech Horizons Season 2. We have let the world run overnight, so it is the next day in real time. And with that, we have got all our Tier 7 things to upgrade this. So we will go ahead and start. We just need to switch these out for our Tier 7. Which overall, it hasn't been that big of a pain upgrading. I thought it would be a little bit more involved, but the recipes stay mostly the same. They just get a little bit more expensive each tier. And I don't think these that we are upgrading are actually they're not that bad of the three kind of upgradable pieces. These on the end are definitely the most expensive. So yeah, it was definitely harder crafting the thing up in the first place than it was to upgrade it. So we'll get these all done. And we'll see. Now, it does require even more hydrogen, unfortunately. Uh-oh, I missed one. Where is it? I don't see it. It's probably like right in front of my face. There it is. How often did I go over that and not notice it? All right, that's going to take a second. There it goes. All right. We still have the tier 4. I did just realize I forgot to get the tier 7. I think I'm going to go with... I think Jaume, or is it Pluto? I don't remember. There was one that I gave Nequadria and... I don't think it was Make. I think it was... I swear there was one that gave another Stardust and Nequadria. Yeah. Which is kind of what I was hoping for. So yeah, Jaume, however you say it. Yeah, unfortunately, I do not have... Oh. Yeah, I don't have that. So I'm going to have to go get that for... I can't craft that up, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to fly up there, go get the stuff, and then craft that up. Now, I do want to... I do need to... let me think. I need to figure out all the things, because we're going to have some new resources that we're going to have to void, and let me do that one. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Wish that was like at the front. So lots of things we're going to have to void, but the thing is, like, a lot of this stuff I already have. I think I did pitch blend already. Like, I know that magnesite we don't need. Garnet sand, basanite. I think I made a recipe for that, or a filter for that. Yeah, I got pitch blend. Oh, we have basanite too. Unfortunately, if I remove one of those, it like removes them all. It's kind of a pain. Bauxite, bentonite, magnesite. All right, so yeah, let me get all this set up. Yeah, so if I do that, like they all disappear. So if I add one on accidentally, I just accidentally release them all. And then I need to set up the ones we do want. Now, I guess... Alright, yeah, let me get this crafted up. Let me fly to what's its name and get that stuff, I guess. I was just thinking, I'm like, I'm gonna have to... like mine that stuff up. Alright, let me... I do have the ore finder thing. What's it called? I don't remember. Prospector. Yeah. So, we're just gonna I'll just go manually mine that stuff. I have a hammer if we... somewhere. There it is. And then... molten infused gold. Yep, we're good. Okay, we are back. I think I have everything partitioned into the void, and I don't think I doubled up anything. I could be wrong, though. These are the ones that I'm keeping. I don't know if we need that, but it's just kind of like a singular... I've been doing like all the singular elements. And other, like Emerald is not a singular element, but I think I got most of these. I already had gallium, molybdenum, and lithium. The problem is I'm forgetting which ones I've done, but thankfully you can kind of just mouse over them and it shows you. So I think I got that. So that's all the ones that we have. Void. I'm even voiding neutronium because we don't smelt it. We just do the DTPF recipe. So I'm actually keeping quite a bit more recipes than I thought I would. But I think, I'm kind of thinking like, maybe eventually we'll have multiple different ones to cover all the resources. Not entirely sure. Also, this is a random amount, 10,000. It totally isn't even, which is kind of annoying because I had 80 left over and that will never get used. But there we go. So, need to go get this turned on. Now, I do kind of want to test really quick with the power. I think I'm gonna like, because this is, I have a thing, screwdriver. That is like almost instantaneous. Let's drop it down to like 20. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let's do 20. It'll probably be like 1,000 seconds, which is not really what I want, but it'll give us time to check it out. All right, and it's gonna require even more. Tier 7's probably gonna require that. So I'm probably just gonna test it first, and then we'll switch it back to like the super fast. The super fast version for getting the, I guess the, I haven't checked these actually, make sure nothing in there. Nothing in there. Yeah, I need to add a couple things to this subnet. I think, pretty sure those are all in there. We just need to add molten Universium. Go. Calcium, tin, zinc, niobium. Yeah. Was calcium? Yeah, calcium's right there. I think we're good with that. Yeah, and I got all those. But I would like to see the power, because apparently this generates power. But if you have it turning on and off, like within ticks, then that's not really going to work, is it? Alright, I think it's... I'm assuming it's 7. It might be 7 or 8. Wasn't... The tier 4 was 5. So it's probably like... I'm assuming it's probably 8 billion. So you can see, like, it's actually quite a bit... It takes quite a while to fill these up, because I'm limited by the amount we can insert. So that is kind of why I really want to get all this stuff. But to do that, I need these chronic singularities. Or, yeah, chronic singularities. But to get the chronic singularities, I need timepieces. And to get timepieces, I need Universium nanites. So... And that is relatively expensive. So you get 3 of those. Oh, it's turned on, I think. Turned on? No, not yet. Almost. Is it 8 million? Or 8 billion? I guess we would see it turn on. Man, did it really, even with the 20? That was like almost instantaneously. Did we get Universium? I just don't know if it... Oh, we got Universium! Okay, so it did work, but it went like way too quick. That's not what I wanted. Alright, we'll drop this down again. 16? I want it to be like 1,000 seconds or 100 seconds or something like that. I don't know how the overclocking really works. Also, there has been a update to a new version of the mod pack has been released, so I will probably be updating relatively soon. To be honest, if I can get this producing power, I may just... I'll probably just not worry about the Dysons anymore. I don't know. Because this is technically the final power gen. The problem with that, though, is if I want to run it for resources, I think... Well, if I can get it down to... like the amount of time it takes to input. So it's kind of running the whole time instead of sitting idle while it's filling up. But again, we are going to be doing this as soon as possible. So I basically need... All I basically need is 4 of these. That's basically what we're looking for. So I have all those. I need... So basically I need 4 of these. I'm just kind of like working out. The only problem is this is a 25% chance. So I may not actually get it with the chronic singularity. Man, that would be sad if we don't get it that first chance. Because if I get it the first chance, then we're good. But if we don't get it that first chance, which is highly likely, we won't. So if we had... do the 1. It's going to be a while, really, if we're being honest here. Because you do need 8 blocks of the stuff. 8 blocks. So... that's what, 72 ingots? And we're getting, what, 9 from each? Alright, well, I could just let it run. It's not the end of the world. We're getting 7. So, at least 10 things. I mean, it's literally just... we just need to fill it up. That's literally all. That's all we're basically waiting for. So... yeah, alright, let me get this... let me see if I can get this I could just take out the thing, but I would like to at least have it running a little bit of time. Not the whole amount of time. Okay, that number 16 was 2 seconds. It ran for 2 seconds and then turned off. Unfortunately, I did not get the molten Universiums, so it does sound like or it does feel like the percent chance isn't great. I didn't see what it was because it turned off so quick. But I'm also, I think maybe by overclocking it, it's you know what, I may actually take that out. Really, we're gonna need, I mean, technically, I think you need 2 of these, basically. Or at least 2, if you want one for power and you want one for resources. I don't think they're really intended to do both at the same time. Because I think by overclocking it, it's actually reducing the amount of power it's going to produce. As well as use. So, alright. Let me fill this up again, and then we'll see. I'm going to leave it out so it's completely just running normally. And we'll see what happens. Alright. So, there we go. We got it going. So, estimated. Right, so, yeah, success chance is 63%. Not great. Alright, so, does this... Oh, it doesn't consume when it's running. I didn't realize that, actually. I guess that's the total amount, isn't it? But it does say it's running at a negative. Which I do find slightly confusing, although... Is that... Man, I do love the thing. Does it change on the middle? It does! Oh my goodness! The inside changes. If, you do different... I'm doing a tier 7, so it's different. The other one, didn't the other one only have 1 floating around it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. That's pretty cool. I enjoy that. Alright, let's take a thing really... Well, I'll do that afterwards, but, let me look at the things again. Decreases time, increases power output, and probably... stabilization is probably what we're gonna want, isn't it? Decreases the yield of the recipe, but the probability of the recipe succeeding. Also, how long... Oh, hello. 189,744 seconds. So, if we're not... If that is indeed negative, which it's a bit hard to tell, because that doesn't adjust continuously. Yeah, maybe we'll have to get the stabilization things. That if we want to produce power from it, I guess that's what I'm saying. If we want to do, I guess. Let me look at this really quick. Let me just do that. And then look at this. So we're doing that. So it does say the output is 494, input is 380. I guess that's the total, isn't it? That's not the per tick. I was kind of thinking that was like per tick, but now that I'm thinking about it, we're actually getting 296 of that number. We're not getting the We're not getting that 494 is what I'm assuming. Is that... I feel like if you don't have it modified though, shouldn't it give the... Oh, there's the time. Yeah. Maybe because the... It might be because the amount was off. That could be another reason. Alright, let me put this back. Like, maybe because we didn't have exactly 8 billion? Alright. That gives me an idea. Let me put exactly 8 billion in there. I'm really kind of curious if this will work how I hope it does. Or what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that maybe because we weren't exactly on the recipe, that maybe it screwed up the amount. There's all that... I'm doing the wrong thing. Yeah, all stored hydrogens do source-related formulas, like that percentage overflow and adjustment value and all that. I wonder if that's messing with the output, the power output too. So I guess let me get exactly... if I can do that. I'll try to get exactly the 8 billion in there. I guess I'll just do like a recipe. I'll have to figure this out. And there we go, got exactly 8 billion. I did the dummy recipe with... I had to do 2 billion because apparently A only goes up to like 2,147,000 whatever, the limit. So I had to do 2 billion and then I just did times 4. Pretty easy to get exactly in there. It's just I wanted to see exactly what happens with the correct amount. All right. So it's still, we were pretty close actually. I wasn't sure if this was going to be dramatically off or whatever. So it does seem like if we want to produce power out of it, just from basing it off this, we're probably going to need to upgrade the stabilization. Now, that will also increase the success chance. So I'm thinking... what am I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking. I really wanted Universium. We are going to need a decent amount of it, because I did want to increase the thing. I think, instead of worrying about power right now, I'm just going to break this again. There's no point in letting that run 100 and whatever thousand. I think I may just dump that in there and go back. Yeah, go back to just filling it up and letting it run. And then we'll throw this in here at whatever. I don't know if it matters. Like I said, 20 was instantaneous as well, so I don't know if it really matters. But we'll do that, and I'll just let it run. And I can do other things, obviously, as it is running. The question is, do I want to... we should check if everything... Alright, it did output everything. That's good. Do I want to work on the stabilization? I wasn't planning on doing that. But I'm thinking maybe those are... It's going to take me a long time to get those, because that is... I mean, I only need 48 of them, but the amount of stuff that goes into it is... like, I need 48 more of those, and that's its own thing. Infinite spacetime isn't bad, but I need 48 of these. So I would have to redo this one. which I guess I can. I was planning. Does that change the? Does that actually change the length of it? Doesn't look like it. No, not that one. I want. No, it doesn't. Does change to that though. That's a bit more expensive. Ooh, and a fusion tech. So it does like upgrade a couple of the things, but for the most part, it actually stays the same. All right, and I'll switch out. I guess we'll switch out to speed that up as well. Yeah, I might as well. And while we're at it, I'll just switch over to the stocking input buses as well. All right, I guess I will do that. I hadn't planned on doing that, but I think. I mean, eventually we were going to do it. I just wasn't planning on doing it right this second. But this is definitely, this is going to take a while to craft. At least it's only 48 of them. It's not like... Oh, those actually stay. I'm not having to craft up like 168 or something like that. What does the other ones do again? Oh, that speeds up the recipe. But I guess we don't... Doesn't that like speed up the recipe and... It decreases the probability. I don't want the recipe to... If it's already like instantaneous, there is like 0 point to speeding it up, wouldn't it? All right. Okay, well, let me do this and maybe start getting these going. And then we'll come back. All right, I have just finished doing a advanced assembly line for that stabilization thing. I'm going to just do a thing for it. There's so many in a row, sometimes I forget which one is which. So that is that, and I think I set everything up correctly. Could be wrong, but it does look like it is all set. Now I have also let the I have Harmony run. So where is I not thought I had scanned all those. Did I not? Or did I just do the one? Hold on. Oh, shoot. I never scanned them. I thought they were scanned already. Dang it. Wait, what is that? What are those? Oh, that's the... Yes, I need perfect is what I think. I don't have them done. Dang it! I thought I had those done. Not that it really matters that we're not going to have the... Even if I start crafting them up right now, it's going to take a few minutes for the actual items to get in there. Alright, you can see that's going to take a hot second to do that. Now, we've had the iPhone. I just had it running or filling up with helium and hydrogen as I was doing the advanced assembly line. So basically, I set up the advanced assembly line and another high power casing. So what? Not even maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I don't know how long that took. And let's take a look at our Universium. All right, there we go. Actually, we have 86 ingots already. All right, that's coming in quicker than I realized. That is actually not... I mean, okay, so it's 86 ingots in like 30 minutes. Maybe not super quick, but it's faster than I thought it would be, to be honest. So what we're gonna do is fluid solidify it, I guess. Don't know. It's only 1 second. I don't know if I actually have the fluid solidifier. Is this? No, that's the lathe. No, what am I doing? Fluid solidifier over here. Because, you know, let's spread stuff out. That makes sense. I don't think this is UMV. I could be wrong, though. UIV. Alright, I do need to... Wait, that actually is the right. That can actually do it. Can we get... Universium? What did we need? 72? I'm actually... I can't believe we actually have a... Alright, is that quicker? I guess it's quicker because it's in a multi-block. So it's doing parallel, I guess. Although I didn't think that would actually be... I thought that was going to be like 1 second each. Alright, well, this is turning out to be easier than I thought it was going to be. Alright. Then we're going to do the compressor recipe, which is 15 seconds. This, I feel like I really should be doing the extruder recipe, but I've done all the blocks. I don't even think I have a block thing there. Alright. Pretty sure, well, I don't know. I may have upgraded this. I've forgotten like what all I've upgraded, to be honest. I've just been switching out. I've been switching out things as I've gone. Oh, look at this. We're actually I'm way more advanced than I realized. Don't remember. I think it was maybe I was trying to up the parallel on glowstone. I think that is why I upgraded that to UMV. But I've upgraded so much stuff, like, I've actually kind of forgotten. Alright, well, there we go. And this can get us our nanites. We actually... We're, like, here already. That's kind of crazy. I didn't think this is... I mean, okay, so this recipe's a little nutsy cuckoo. But... Do we make liquid primordial? Do we do that? Have I done that? We do that. I am way more advanced than I am remembering. It's so funny. I keep thinking I'm like, oh, I haven't done this yet. I haven't done it. And then I have done it. I didn't even look at the thing. That needs dilithium. What was the other thing it needed? Where is it? There it is. Quantum anomaly. We have one of those in there, right? I don't have one of those in there. Alright. Did we actually do Universium nanites? I didn't even look at the thing. Do we have enough power? I guess we have enough. This gets like 2 billion something power. Hello. That's a long one. That's a long recipe. Alright, but apparently we have enough for Universium nanites. Okay, well, too bad we're at the end of this episode. I guess, yeah, next episode we'll come back, and I guess we're at UXV. We are at the final tier in that has recipes and stuff. That's crazy. I can't believe it only took 400 episodes to get here. It was nothing. Alright, I do have a couple of things we need to do here. So once we get the nanites, we can work on getting the, what is it? Eternity plates. So we'll work on that next episode and we'll get UXV. And then, yeah, I want to get these input hatches up because that way I think we can import hydrogen and helium much quicker. But anyway, that's going to be for today. Thanks for watching and have a good one.